Just about set, and they're racing away from the 1200-meter marker. Not a bad start for them towards the inside. Away with Red began well. Global Chief is in the red cap, slotting in behind. Then came Like a Butterfly. American Eagle has the white face up the center of the track. On the outside of these is Pop Chart in the red sleeves and cap. Then Diamond Jim further back. Towards the outside of these is Bugle is in the yellow and green. The Nordic Spy further back in the field. Followed behind that then by the grey Hokusai. On the far side is Global Chief in the red cap. Then in behind those is Star Trooper. American Pitbull is outpaced at this stage, and Stalagmite is on the stand side. 400 meters to go. Pop Chart goes clear by around 5 lengths here. Diamond Jim is behind that. Away with Red is in the light blue on the far side. They followed by Bugle and then Casino King, but Pop Chart with 200 to go is clear by around 6 lengths here from Away with Red and Diamond Jim. Those going up and down as Pop Chart has got away from them here, and Pop Chart wins well by 6-7 lengths. Second Away with Red, Diamond Jim third, and Bugle ran fourth. Bred by the Ascot stud. Here's the head on replay. Pop Chart, whereas the red sleeves and cap was clear by around 5 or 6 lengths at the 350-meter marker. Diamond Jim and Away with Red, the nearest dangers. They just couldn't get to. Pop Chart was well clear of the opposition. 12-1, 10-9. That's the provisional result for race number 2 on the program here. Here's a nice close-up of Pop Chart. We'll have a look at the slow-mo, which is brought to you by BetJets. And there's the 12 Pop Chart crossing the line. A nice slow-mo brought to you by BetJets here of the finish. Won it by around 7 lengths. Then the 1 in second, Away with Red. 10 Diamond Jim in third. And followed 3 lengths back then to the 9 Bugle, who ran fourth.
Gavin Smith stable, bred out at Ascot from a lovely family as well. Goodness gracious, can this run? This has got plenty early speed and just maintains throughout. 6 lengths. I'm not sure what the official winning margin was, but very well done to Mr. Krabbier. Pop Chart gets it right this afternoon, and Francis is going to collect the money, the 1,500 rand. Make sure it goes to Palela.
I'm going to try my best.
All right, Francis, there we go. Palela, thanks to WSB, World Sports Betting. Let's get Craig Zaki into the winner's box. This is a man that we know rides all over, and he sits on some decent individuals. It's going to be great to hear the feedback. The promise was there first time out, but geez, this can oil. Craig, well done.
Thanks, Neil. He's a proper horse. You know, he was unlucky on debut. The course wasn't running as quick as it is today, and look, he's still got a lot of natural speed, and he's also just did it a bit too hard first time out, and it took a good horse like King Prawn to come and beat him. I think he's won 2-year-old colt in the Eastern Cape, so he's had a nice time since then. You can see he's grown into a beautiful horse, and he couldn't do more than come out and put up a performance like that.
I mean, you must have been confident throughout the race. We were watching carefully and we were looking behind you, and nothing was gaining, and you still had plenty horse.
Yeah, I think he's a serious horse, Neil.
Okay.
I really, really like what I'm feeling from him. He's got all the attributes to be a very, very top horse, so hopefully it's a smooth road from here, but I agree with you. I was telling Dean, I was approaching the 300, and the race was just so silent. I couldn't hear hooves behind me or shouting. It felt like I was in a gallop of my own, and I shook him up and he responded, and yeah, I'm delighted with him.
When we hear that from your mouth, then we know proper racehorse. And before you go to Mr. Krabbier and mention the connections, everybody, I just want to touch on these quickly. You've only got three rides left. You've got race 5 Star of Elena trying the mile.
Yes, I think she's going to love it. Myself and Dean's been ready to get her to a mile. We knew she was capable of winning a 12 Pearly on ability, but we think she's going to love the mile.
Race 7 Munchkin, seldom far off the action, always thereabouts.
Yeah, he's never far off. You know, 1 or 2 runs, he just needs a length and he wins. So hopefully today he can be the right horse. Always have to include him, but yeah, he's better than his form. He's just a horse who's quite muscle-bound, and he'll have his winning return soon.
All right, and you end off in race 8 with Igugule 2, coming back to a sprint distance.
Yes, I'm actually looking forward to that. He won those 2 good 14s, but he was traveling very, very hard. And, you know, after that, he was traveling way too hard, and he just wasn't giving that very good kick he can. So I think being in a 12, he'll settle a lot better. He does turn it on pretty well, and he must be a huge runner.
Great. Thanks so much for sharing, and well done to you and to Mr. Krabbe. Wow.
Thank you. All credit to Dean, Mr. Smith, the family, and the team. They do all the hard work. I'm just privileged to get on aboard a horse like this, and just privileged to be affiliated with them. A great team job done here. Well done to Mr. Krabbe. Always a pleasure in his colours. To Ashley, he's bred a really, really nice horse here. And then I must give a special mention to my brother Buddy. It's his birthday, so that one's for you. And to my sponsors, Maritz Fontaine and Wilkerbosdrift. Thank you.
Well done. There we go. Another September birthday out there. It's a busy month. Well done. Pops will be happy. Mr. Krabbe will be happy. Proper racehorse, like what we saw in the parade ring, canter to post, and oh so easy. I actually get the goosies when I see a horse win like that, Dean. Well done to you.
Thank you, Neil. Yeah, he's a special horse. We've taken our time with him after his first run. Everyone's always asked me why did he go on such a long break. After his first run, he was a bit shinny, and then we just afforded him the time that he needed, and he just grew into a monster that he is today. He's relaxed. Uncle Ashley gelded him, and since the gelding, everything, his whole demeanour and everything's changed, and he's a really smart racehorse, and I think we have a lot of fun with him.
I was talking to Dr. Parker now off air as well, and apparently you guys acquired, I think, the half-brother?
Yes, the half-brother by Give Him the Green Light. He's also similar stockiness, and he's a smart horse as well.
All right, anything that you'd like to touch on today? I want to just ask you about Imaginable. 2 coming back from a long layoff, 1, 2 in a row. Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah, Uncle Neil, I feel he's a smart horse. He has gone up, I think, 14 points, which might count against him. But he does have the lightweight 2's advantage. He's got, I think, 6 kgs on Alan's horse. But if Alan's horse brings that earlier form to the Real Prince and Claratorian, it should be the one to beat. But our horse is a big runner.
Anything else from your side, Dean? Pick 6 starts now for the guys.
You touched on both Star Evelina and Iguguleto. I do like him quite a bit in the last.
All right. Very well done to you.
Thank you, Neil, and I would like to say a big thank you and a big well done to Fred and Emma. They've been supporting us for a while, and just really happy we could get a nice smart one for them.
All right, I want to get Dr. Ashley Parker in here quickly with the microphone. Come, Ashley, come chat to us. Come stand here next to Dean, because we love our racing in PE. When we see horses all the time, with all due respect, but then you get that horse that you just... I look at Nadine, she looks at me, and we go, oh, you come up here. We hear Craig Zaki say, and you're the breeder. Ashley, very well done.
Thanks, Neil. Look, I've always loved the horse from the minute he was born, basically. I loved him, and obviously told Dean and Gavin about him, and it's from their family, Global Drummer.
Yes.
So well done to them. Obviously, they got Fred to buy him, and congratulations to Fred and Emma. They're always good supporters of mine, and lovely to have a great winner like him.
And who has Mommy gone to now?
She's back in foal to Give Me the Green Light, and got to Give Me the Green Light yearling at foot. So,
Okay.
yeah, she's a very nice. It's a great, my very fast family.
All right, it doesn't matter what sport you play, whether it's tennis, doesn't matter. Even in golf, Ashley will know. Slow on the back, but fast on the forward. You've got to have that speed in sport. And I'll tell you what, Pop Chart has the speed.